welcome back to another video. Hi guys, welcome back to another video. Now today we're going to be carrying on this area. Now, yes, this is nearly done, but this guy hasn't done anything, so yeah. So yeah, then we have an invasion plan. That's going to invade that, and that's going to invade that, and that's going to invade that. Boom! Easy! Now I'm just going to sort out, I'm going to just do some stuff that you guys might be wondering. Because the water borders aren't messed up now, what are they? I'm just answering some questions about my country. Because like this is like just water. Yeah, gets that. Public of Wickham's gets this. The Girl Empire. Who gets this? In the Kingdom of O.il, this. They don't have a lot of water, let's just say. And then the Kingdom of George, god damn. Oh god damn. God damn. I'm gonna have to redo that. I need to make these borders buffer. So I'm gonna put Yummy as buff. Wow, I think you see the buff. The massive buff over here, I think, especially this massive bush. We have Poopy getting all of this. Then Kingdom of George just squatting along. It needs to have it doesn't have it can't control territories with its former self, so yeah. Just kind of only has this that doesn't interfere with any. Except for nearly the Girls Empire, but then yeah, they kind of connect with Yummy in a way. I'd put it on the light switch. Watching over you. Another birdhouse in your soul. Mario run it. Oh yeah, also the Kingdom of George here. It's this. I feel sorry for the Kingdom of George. It's squashed between two nations. But now, let's see some rebellions pop up. So that's what's going to happen. Right, so over here in Ollie, we have some rebellions coming. You know, this is going to be hard. These rebellions are pretty strong. Oh yeah, by the way, someone changes her name to something way different than before. Way different, I mean way different. So yeah, it's kind of like just this massive country that's got rebelled. Ollie doesn't give up. As this country is one of the strongest countries. Weakest. Yeah, I was about to say, your guys were probably about to say, wait, what? He's strong, but like, the episode ago, he was just shown the strongest. I mean, weakest. Yeah, but this happens, they're just getting destroyed. They don't give up, that's the thing. So yeah, this country gets some rebels, they fund some rebellions in this country. So yeah, we have, this is, by the way, this is the capital, right there. So yeah, they start doing this. And they just do this, because like, these are heavy borders, so yeah, they're just surround the capital city. They start moving in. It's very difficult, because it's the capital. So, they invade. and its success. It's looking like it's bad for them, but Kingdom of George are supplying them. But they're planning on surrounding them where the Kingdom of George can't supply them anymore. Now this is their main supply route, so meaning that's nearly cut off, so they just bring a bunch of soldiers and stuff into there. Just in time before they get this. So now they are officially trapped. Not fully. As you can see, the Kingdom of George can still touch its second capital, which is right there, the second city. They're moving in a lot of troops, and yeah, we do have some fatal falls. We do have seen the fall of Klasuka. That is a very big city in Oli. Then we have the fall of Sim, which is just. Then we have the thing. Then we have the stop of the Great Oli Mountains. Now they are moving in through the mountain range, but barely. So Oli's alive. They still haven't got this off, so they're planning on doing that. There's only one city alive, that's right there. So they decide to go for the city, because this is where we got it. They decide to come from there and get Panhandle. They've nearly captured the city, but then, hold up, wait a minute, someone ain't right. Kingdom of George starts just spamming troops into there, and it just starts getting its land back. And then that happens, they get pushed back out, and the recapture of a city, and now they're going for the last city. You know, there is a city, like, right there. So they're going for the both captured cities. They grab one, and even get these strong towns, and they cut off the connection. So they can only boot into there, just barely. And then they just send along, which makes these guys invade them, because how smart that was, because they don't have any more troops. So yeah, now they've been invaded, but the thing is, this has caused someone else to enter the fight. Yellow Empire. But it doesn't do anything, as they are still getting destroyed. But they're still sending troops to Oli, meaning that Oli is got a foothold. Now this massive protest has nearly took over the whole of the Kingdom of George. So the whole of Kingdom of George here, I meant, has nearly been destroyed. Oh yeah, and by the way, we even have an invasion over here. Not there. Here, Poopy has realised this and wants to straighten the borders to this. Because it's got nothing. And they're like, no. So Poopy invades. Perfect option. Do you know who's on Poopy's side? Yummier. That has entered Yummier into the war. But they don't do anything, because they think they're... So the two central powers are not doing anything. They're just letting this power, these tiny countries, get power. So yeah, they've nearly captured the city, which is right there. Also their trading port, which is actually pretty big itself. Yeah, that's a trading port, alright. So they decide to make a panhandle for the city and grab the trading port. So yeah, Kingdom of George is nearly collapsed, and their trading port is now there, but they're not getting any help on either side. So yeah, but they still get hold their ground there. But the protesters are still trying to destroy this area. Let's go, child. Your dream. So they're trying to give Kingdom of George no sea access, which is very hard because the Kingdom of George owns a lot. I mean, a lot. Poopy realizes this, and they work together to take down Kingdom of George. So stalemate's been broken for a bit because they just wanted to take the shores. So the capital's right there. So then, like in the middle of it. Meaning that half the shores half of the shores have been broken. So yeah. Now we have this full invasion. There's only this left. Which is about the biggest territory, I'm saying. Actually, no. Second. Let's go. Even though they fully surrounded it. Barricaded it in. They're starting to get fully sea access. They only have like sea access bad, so everybody goes to the shore because there's loads of guns like around this area. Like that's right next to pt.2. There's a bunch of guns. Everyone's stacking up. Oh yeah, and also that area has a bunch of guns. So now we're getting prepared. So then these guys invade these guys, everything else. So all the population is there. Now, there are still 30 million people there. 30 million. As now these protesters have took place, so yeah, they have no sea access. Well, barely a little. So now they're starting to get closed in. Or slowly, but then the people grab their guns. But they do get fully in, thanks to the guns. So now they all go into this bit right here. This is where that's where one of the biggest cities, the biggest city Kingdom of George has. So along with some towns, and 2 cities are in there. Now, altogether, George still has 40 million population. So yeah, 40 million's like a lot. So yeah, they slip through there and grab all of these. That's only tiny bits of the Kingdom of George remaining left. It looks like it was just there. So yeah, that's the only remaining bit. There are only 1, 2, 3, 6 remaining bits of it. Which makes it the smallest country now. But now this starts happening. They start getting some ammo, and then the people start fighting back. Oh yeah, and by the way, Poopy gets pushed back. But then this happens, they come back, and then there's just like this massive war. So then Poopy is invasion. So now that's caused a little war here. Like, Kingdom of George is now like, okay, so you want to play that? So he wants to expand their borders to there. So he's like, I'm already small. So Kingdom of George just starts mowing on Poopy. In Poopy. And it's got no sea access and it's starting to get destroyed. But then, some emails have been informed. Oh yeah, and by the way, there's just a big war happening there. And then they start getting pushed back to the brim, but then this starts happening. Ollie starts grabbing its land back. These rebellions have came strong. So guys, the rebellion's on the last slice, and they're like, nah. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this video because I need to go and eat tea to subscribe, and it'll be the next map soon. Then there'll be a map of both of them together. So I hope you guys enjoy this video because subscribe.